So one of the things that I hear probably more than anything else when I speak to people for the first time who've kind of registered their interest in doing some training at Bond Fitness, normally via like Facebook or Instagram or whatever, I give them a call, I want to check in with them. The first thing they kind of say, and it's kind of like they're like marking their territory, is they say, I don't like gyms. Like, I don't like gyms. I'm not a big fan of gyms, I'm not going to be coming in here all smiley and happy. And I kind of always surprise them, I think, by saying, well, yeah, me neither. I don't like gyms. I'm not a big fan of traditional gyms. I think it's worth talking about, because it's a big part of like my story, and it's kind of a big part of my fitness story as well. Like, I have been a member of a gym since I was 13, so that's a long time now. That's, I'm not even going to do the maths. That's a horrifically long time for me. And that first gym that I went to in Stamford in Lincolnshire was called Westside. And my mum bought me a membership because I was going through a really serious bout of depression, and she bought it for me. And I was really into kind of professional wrestling at the time. I still am. I'm still a big geek. And I was really I got very obsessed by fitness at that stage. And I spent a hell of a lot of time there. And because I was young, and a lot of the big kind of bodybuilders and the kind of bros, the gym bros and the alpha males and whatever, kind of took me and my best friend under their wing. And it was a really nice community space. If I walked into that same gym now as an adult, I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't like it. I would feel it. I wouldn't feel intimidated because I do know what I'm doing. But those big box gyms, the Virgin Actives, the David Lloyds, even the Everyone Actives, and I've been members of all of them. I'm currently a member of one of them. They are not really made for your mental health, essentially. It's a buzzword now to say that they are, and I'm not crapping on them, right? And they do fine. My opinion on David Lloyd isn't going to make or break them at all, but the reality is that they are there to provide a mass service, and that service is fitness, and they are there to cater to the majority, and in doing so, what they are catering to is Lycra, no pain, no gain mentality, alpha male, gym bro, lots of mirrors, bright lights, heavy weights, sweat, blood and tears, right? All wrapped up in a pretty little bow, okay? And that is what most gyms are. Now, most personal training gyms, I am certainly by far I'm not the only personal training gym out there. I'm not the only personal training gym within a 20-mile radius. I would say I am the only. We are, Bond Fitness, we are the only personal training gym of our kind. Because I click on the websites of my quote-unquote competitors, and I don't view them as competition, and they shouldn't view me as competition, because we're in a completely different business. They are in the boot camp business, they are in the military fitness business, they are in the alpha male business, they are in the old-fashioned PT business, flipping tires, throwing weights around, making their clients limp out to show they've had a good session. Whether they're in their own studio or they're in the local village fields at the weekend doing a HIIT class or a circus class or a boot camp. And these places have these gyms have their place. Absolutely, because there are a lot of people out there who love that kind of thing. I don't. It's not my kind of thing. Bond Fitness clients don't like gyms. They say it to me when I call them up. That's why Bond Fitness exists. We are a gym for non-gym people. We are trying to make this place as different to a traditional gym as you can possibly get. That's why we have art on the walls. That's why we have specific ways to welcome clients when they first come in. That's why our sessions are not full of beats and high techno music and all that kind of stuff. We're trying to make it unintimidating. So if you are looking at this and you're thinking, I don't like traditional gyms, well, guess what? Neither do we at Bond Fitness. And that's why Bond Fitness might just be exactly what you're